Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8, today the 29th day of February 2024. I am Chinyo on my first major headlines. Abide by rules of hunting. Ocean Police cautions hunters over use of firearms. NAFDAC warns Lagos, Onitsha and Aba medicine vendors over fake drugs. National Assembly workers request increase of retirement age to 65 years. We'll take commercials, back with details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. Former Chief Whip of the Senate and Senator representing ABN North Senatorial District, Senator Oji Uzokalo, says the President Bola Tinubu is anxious to repair the country's economy despite hardship faced by several Nigerian families. He said the president, who has experience in the private sector, cannot afford to fail the system, expressing hope that he has the capacity to deliver. In a video release obtained by ABN TV, the former Abi governor said despite not giving him the initial support to lead the country when the party's primaries ended, all machinery of the APC was collapsed to support then candidate Tinubu. Commissioner of Police Ocean Command Mohammed Omar Abba has cautioned hunters and members of the general public against the use of firearms. Abba, while warning that such an unwholesome act of negligence would not be treated with levity, added that the command was compelled to act due to the need to abide by the rules of hunting expedition. The Ocean Police Force issued this warning in a statement signed by Opalola Yemisi, the command spokesperson. Benue State government has debunked reports alleging that about 20 billion naira federal allocation aggregated to the local governments was diverted. Daily Post reports that a Global Integrity Crusade network had alleged that the state governor, Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia, directed his special advisor on Bureau of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Honorable Dr. Dennis Akura, to divert the huge sum. Reacting, the state government, in a statement issued on Wednesday by Akura, denied the reports, describing it as a mischievous allegation. Zamfara State Executive Council has approved the retirements of all non-posted permanent secretaries in the state civil service. This was disclosed to newsmen in Gusau, the state capital, by the State Commissioner for Information and Culture, Mani Muazu Haidara Kaura. He said that those affected would be paid all their entitlements. Bandits have abducted scores of worshippers in one of the mosques in Tiscaf town, the headquarters of Tisaf local government area of Zamfara state. An indigene of the area, simply identified as Gaba, told our correspondents that the bandits invaded the mosque around 5 a.m. on Thursday when the people were about to start the morning prayer. A 13-year-old boy, Kelvin Onyimba, has drowned during a hangout at the Alatis beach in the Aja area of Lagos State. Reports gathered that the incident occurred at about 12 p.m. on Tuesday. It was also gathered that the deceased went swimming with 5 of his friends. A police source told our correspondents that the tragedy occurred on February 27th, adding that the boy, Kelvin, died as a result of the sea's waves. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has warned medicine vendors operating in open drug markets nationwide to prepare for immediate relocation to the coordinated wholesale center in their respective cities once it becomes operational. The agency said the move became important because the open drug market is a major source of substandard and falsified medicines in the country. Nigeria has one coordinated wholesale center situated in Kano, while three additional centers planned for Lagos, Aba, and Onitsha cities with the highest density of open drug markets are yet to be established. Workers at the National Assembly want their retirement extended to 65 years of age or 40 years of service. Retirement age in the Federal Civil Service is 60 years or 35 years in service, whichever comes first. Mr. Sunday Sabi, chairman of the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, the National Assembly Workers' umbrella body, urged the Senate on Thursday in Abuja to pass the workers' demand into law. More than 50 journalists have sent an open letter calling on Israel and Egypt to provide free and unfettered access to Gaza for all foreign media. The letter is signed by correspondents and presenters for broadcasters with UK bases, including the BBC's Jeremy Bowen and Michelle Hussein. President Bola Tinubu is set to inaugurate the Lagos State Red Line Rail project. Tinubu, who arrived in Lagos on Wednesday from Ondo State, will take off to Qatar after inaugurating the Lagos Red Line train. The Red Line project, which will link Onyibo to Ababo, is expected to run on the federal government's Lagos-Ibadan rail line. The federal government has said that it has recruited 2,497 doctors, midwives, nurses, and community health extension workers in the last 6 months to bridge the manpower gap in the health sector due to the immigration of health workers. The coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pat, disclosed this on Wednesday during a press briefing organized by the Ministry of Information and National Orientation. The minister said an additional 1,400 health facilities now had skilled birth attendants. While on sports, Saudi Arabia's football governing body on Thursday suspended Cristiano Ronaldo for one game over a gesture he made on the pitch last weekend that was judged a provocation. The Saudi Arabian Football Federation said the Al Nassr captain and former Sporting Lisbon star was also fined a total of 30,000 riyals for the move, which broke rules against provoking the public during a match. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, a recap of our major headlines. Abide by rules of hunting. Ocean Police cautions hunters over use of firearms. NAFDAC warns Lagos, Onitsha, and Aba medicine vendors over fake drugs. National Assembly workers request increase of retirement age to 65 years. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also follow us on any of our social media platforms displayed on screen. Have a pleasant night rest. I am Chinyere Umar.